Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
That's what's up. All right, go ahead,
The
y'all.
boys are back in the building. All three of us, man.
Yeah.
First off, let me say,
Go ahead.
SummerSlam was mild.
He coming in hot.
Already coming in hot.
He coming in hot, boy.
Already coming in hot.
Yeah, coming in
That
hot.
joint was mild.
Dang, you seen the whole thing?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that be saying it.
Actually, for real, I didn't even bother watching the full matches on night 2.
What?
Cause it was crazy.
Coming in hot. I love it.
It was crazy.
There you go.
I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I get the woman that SummerSlam because all the male matches, bruh, them joints was mild. The only good match that I get match of the year candidate is the Naomi, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky match.
God.
Whoa.
This is the hot take.
They cooked.
Finally.
Whoa.
Finally, we got some heat in here.
They cooked.
Man.
And I give Seth Rollins his props.
Yes, sir. For the cash in. Let's go. For the cash in. Let's go.
Then everything was mild.
Oh, my gosh.
Man.
You talking about white tip, clear tip. Wow.
Bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's start with the Roman Reigns and Jey Uso match.
I was going to ask you.
Go ahead.
Bro, they could have did way more than any. Bro, somebody could have went through the table. Somebody could have picked up the steel steps and smacked somebody with it. Somebody could have got a chair and hit somebody with it. Somebody could have pulled out a kendo stick. Bro, what was that?
Larry, it was a regular tag team match.
Bro, I don't care about a regular tag match. They could have tore that arena up.
Larry,
you at work, Larry?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad you're at home because we can very much.
I was about to say something. I was about to be like, "Yo, bro, you got some headphones. He sound good right now. He sound good.
You sound better.
I can hear everything you said, bro.
Thank you.
I can hear you any other time. You sound way better now. But go ahead.
Yeah, he come through my headphones. I got my headphones in right now, Josiah.
Yeah, get it. Get him.
Don't come to my headphones.
Moving on.
Okay.
Get him.
Hold on. Larry, hold on.
Back to what I was saying.
Hold on.
They could
let
Larry
get his rocks off, bro. He ain't been on like 6 episodes. He gotta say whatever he gotta say. He gotta say everything he gotta say, bro. Go ahead.
They could have done a whole lot more.
I was going to point out the tag team match was not a tag team tornado, let alone a street fight match. I agree with you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
It should have been a disqualification if they did all of that. Well, not the chair. Not the chair, because they be doing that stuff in regular matches. But if you'd have brought out the other stuff,
exactly,
would have been a DQ.
Yeah. Right. But continue.
I wanted to see somebody get busted open. I ain't gonna lie.
Busted open radio. Shout out to them.
Got a buck open radio. Yep.
Dang. So you ain't like that match. Okay. What was the next one?
No.
BEEZY was classic.
What? I'm letting Larry get his rocks off, bro. I'm good.
What was the next match on the card, Josiah?
I'm trying to remember.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa taking on Judgment Day.
Yeah, what's up with that one?
I like that. That was actually better than the males on that one.
Okay.
All right, what next one?
I'll take. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross.
I skipped that. Not worth watching.
Hey,
Not worth watching.
I text Josiah and said I should pull a Larry on this one and not watch it. I said it. I said it in the text. I said, bro, I should pull a
And
Larry on
look,
this one and not watch it, bro. I said that.
it's not worth watching.
It was horrible. I
It's
couldn't
not
believe
worth watching.
it. I was pissed. I'm glad he about to get a contract back though. Karen Cross about to get a contract from what I'm seeing, but that match was horrible. Match was horrible. But go ahead. What's the next one?
Next one,
I'm trying to remember. But there's only 5 on each night, I think. What was the
Josiah.
next match after that?
Y'all hilarious. By the way, Tiffany Stratton took on Jay Cargill.
Yeah, you like
Okay,
that one?
I actually like that. I actually like that.
Jay,
They
Now this is two.
they
Now,
they,
now
they
mind
did
you,
their thing.
this is 2 women matches coming from a person who don't like the women matches.
I know.
But he said it already. He said that though. He said that the women matches were better than the dudes. He said that.
He
He
did.
said
He
that.
did.
Yep.
He just
He
said
said that.
he put him on.
Next
And
one.
what's the
Larry,
last
let me ask
match?
you right quick.
Oh, go ahead.
So with Tiffany and Jay, hold on, BZ. With Tiffany and Jay, would you say this was Jay Cargill's best match? I just want to ask you. I just want to get your opinion.
Mm,
And her WWE stand.
Yeah.
no, I
Which
feel
one
like
was better?
she put up when she went to war with Naomi.
Oh,
That was
that
one of her
wasn't a
best
match though,
matches.
was it?
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad
I
at
ain't mad at that at
that. I
all.
ain't mad at
I
that.
ain't mad at that at all. They
Mm-mm.
had a one-on-one. Was
No.
that an evolution?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's an
Yeah.
evolution.
The
So I'm
whole
tripping.
bar match. Yup.
Yeah, I ain't mad
yeah,
at
they
that.
went to
I ain't mad
war.
at that one.
Yeah, I
I
ain't mad
call
at
that
that.
her best
I was
match.
ready for that match over this one for sure. I'm definitely putting that
Yeah,
over this.
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot all about that match.
Yup.
That was that women's
He
evolution.
was
You
like
right.
that.
You right. Yep.
See, you
That
guys,
was bad.
I can't agree with Larry from time to time. I'm not just commanding
That
everything
was
my
that was
guy
right.
said.
You was
Okay?
that's funny.
Next one.
Yeah. What's the next one? I think the next one is CM Punk and Gunther. I think it was only
No,
5 on
it's
that
Drew and
call.
Logan versus Randy Orton and Joey.
Oh yeah,
Randy
he
Orton,
ain't
Cody
watched
Rhodes.
I
that.
skipped that.
He skipped it.
That ain't worth watching.
Yeah, you ain't watched that. And at the beginning of it, it was trash. So you right, bro. But
No, bro,
Jelly
you're
Roll
gonna have Jelly Roll come.
he
You're
did
gonna
his
have Jelly
thing
Roll
though the
come out
second
and
half
sing
of that match.
and sing
Yeah,
Randy Orton's theme song
I ain't like that either.
and do the same thing he did on was it
I ain't like
SmackDown or Raw?
Just SmackDown.
SmackDown. Do the same thing he did on SmackDown. I ain't trying to see that.
that. Yeah, I ain't like that either. I'll give you that.
They can move along with that.
Yeah.
Next one.
Before I get to the main event, how did you feel about Cardi B and being hosted for SummerSlam? Let it out. Let it out.
I love Cardi B, bro. She looks so good, bro.
I liked it, but I didn't like what they had to do. She could have been able to should have been able to at least perform 2 songs
That would have been fire.
to open up the show.
Yeah, that would have been fire.
Mm.
Especially
Then say welcome to SummerSlam.
Yeah,
They just had her walk out with
and
no
yelling
microphone.
and yelling.
I told BZ.
She was looking good
I
though.
told
She was
BZ.
looking good, boy.
She did. I
She
told
was
BZ.
looking good.
They could have done way more with her. The WWE made her to be one of the worst hosts for their whole entire show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They could have done way more with her. Way more.
She was looking like that.
If it was Travis Scott, they would let him perform.
They just here's my issue. If they gonna have Cardi B, you've been hyping up Cardi B for about a year to come to SummerSlam. This has been about a year. So you mean to tell me all she has to do is get in the ring, announce SummerSlam, talk about what we're excited about, boom, 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 this and that, third. We don't see her coming in for matches, for the woman, no backstage segments, nothing. Y'all have done it over the years with any and everybody else.
Or if anything, they could have had her walk out Jay Cargill
That's what I was
or
thinking.
Naomi.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can say that.
they do. They
Yeah,
do
you can
good at
say
that.
that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. How you doing, sir?
I was like, bro, what are
I'm on
y'all
the phone,
doing?
good
Like,
brother. It's all good.
they kind of made her. They made her look like she was just a fan for real. Like, they put her in the best. They showed her. That's something they showed her. She was in the crowd in the front row, sitting next to Juicy. I'm like, come on, man. She's a host. She's a host. It's so much fun. But
Yeah.
anyways, whatever.
Next
Okay,
one.
later this
Edge,
time,
Edge, going to Edgewater.
CM Punk versus Gunther.
It was an okay match.
Okay. Ooh,
Mm,
I'll take.
mm.
But the catch in was beautiful. But
Beezy,
that's what Larry said. Me
CM,
and Larry called the
He's been.
joint. We
CM,
said
Hey,
she was gonna win, and we
my man's
said
been away for 6 episodes. He can do it. He can go. He can go.
we
Any
said.
other day, I'd be like, But go ahead, Larry. You got this. You got this. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
he already said
It's
it.
all
I
He
good.
feel
said
like
it's okay.
was that a regular match or
No,
Good match.
yeah, that was regular. It didn't have no stipulations on that one.
well? I seen CM Punk put on a better match with Drew McIntyre. So what was that? He didn't even do that much. It looked like he was getting beat. He was getting beat down most of the match.
He was getting
hmm
destroyed, right?
I will tell you. I will tell you reasons why, but I'm not going to do that because obviously you have the floor, so you get the chance to cook all the way home. Just cook. Just cook. Just cook. It's all good. Go
Like,
ahead.
bro, he could have tried to put Gunther through a table. He could have hit Gunther threw Gunther into the steel steps.
This is
CM
the same
Punk didn't
thing
do,
that Roman and should have did.
bro. CM Punk didn't really do that much.
hmm
And I'm like, if that was the old CM Punk in that ring,
Mm.
By, by, by,
Gunther would have been getting dog walked.
by the way, comment section, please do me a favor. Ease up on Larry on the comments, please do. Like, just do it.
Huh?
No, I'm
He
just letting the
said,
comment section know already, like, to ease up on you because they're probably gonna come at your head for this. But ease up on my boy, okay? Show him some love. You know what I'm saying? He's been away for six episodes. Well, we gotta,
"Fuck him,
show him
whatever,
some
man."
love, okay?
It was
Show him
like
some love.
homie was on vacay. That's what's up.
You don't got to tell them to ease up because I don't read their comments anyway.
I heard that. Talk your talk, Larry.
Hey.
What I'm worried about
Oh,
what they saying for?
Go ahead, Larry. Talk some fun. You
What
got
they
it. You
saying
got it.
ain't important to me.
let him know. Let him
Woo!
know.
You got it. You got it. You got
Let
it.
him know.
You got it.
Talk to him.
You
That's
got it.
funny.
I'm always gonna tell you the real.
You got it.
Mm.
You got it.
Yeah. Like, yeah. If it was CM Punk from back in the day, CM Punk would have been dog walking Gunther. Gunther probably would have been busted open by the end of the match.
Well, he was busted open. When was he? Like that was towards the end when he
Were you at
tripped
least
and he
happy to
broke
see
his
CM
nose or
Punk beat
something.
Gunther though?
I would have had CM Punk hit a GTS on Gunther from the top rope.
I don't know if CM Punk got that type of power to carry him up there.
Nah, then you risk injury doing that, bro. No.
I won't say risk injury because there's a
No.
lot of people that are doing
It
it
would.
off the top rope. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
No,
but
cause like
we're talking
I
about
would
we're talking about having
I
somebody
would think
head
that
first
CM Punk would do something like that because CM Punk's supposed to be this wild extreme wrestler. They
No,
haven't
CM
been
Punk
showing
is
that
a wild
side.
extreme wrestler. Won't say that. No.
They haven't been showing that side of CM Punk since he came back. The last time they showed that side of CM Punk is when he went to war with Drew McIntyre. Like, I want to see this nice Punk. I want to see Punk get in there and beat somebody down.
BZ, one of the reasons why I'm not going to what's the word for it? Tell Larry off here is because me and you have already given our night one, night two recaps. We have already broke this thing down. This is Larry's take all throughout all along the way. So it's fine. Continue, Larry. Continue.
I'm rocking.
Oh, at the very least, how do you feel about Punk being Gunther for the world title?
I liked it.
Okay.
I feel like for real, so Rollins shouldn't have cashed in that night. I would appreciate him at least letting CM Punk carry the title to Raw than cashing in on him there while CM Punk was celebrating.
That's a good take. That's a hot take right there.
That's a really good.
I think me and Larry chose when we asked before the predictions. We said that we picked Seth Rollins on this match.
But
Just
Seth Rollins has to do it because
cash
Seth Rollins had to do it because I already bet somebody at my job like they'll give me a drink for it. You know what I'm saying? So because it happened, I got my drink, so it had to happen. Just a little, whatever. But but yeah, Seth Rollins is catching in. Go talk about that, Larry. Talk about that.
We probably go to night 2.
What's there to talk about? I already talked about it.
No, how did you feel about the cash in? Like, did you?
I told you. I told you I liked it.
Yeah.
Did it shock you when he put the crutches down?
No.
Okay.
Night 2.
Okay. Night 2. Naomi
Night 2.
took on Rhea and Io.
I love that match.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the fact that her father was playing the guitar, walking her down to the ring.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes.
That was fire.
It was.
That was fire.
It was. That was. Okay.
Next one.
Six-pack tables, TLC. All that. Six-pack tables, TLC.
Oh yeah, the TLC table ladders and chairs joint.
TLC. Yup. TLC.
I ain't really care for it because it didn't top the one that they had with Thomas Hong and his brother, the Street Profits.
Oh yeah, no, that
the New Day.
I agree with that. Take.
It had more tag teams though.
Yeah, but still, the more moves and all of that stuff,
it don't
way better on the other one.
It don't top, bro. That one do not, bro. That do not top that one. That one do not top that one.
Only because
that was crazy.
I told BEEZY, I felt like they rushed it too. They rushed it too.
That was crazy. That was one of the most craziest. Bro, no, you can't top. You're not topping that.
So Cancel Ray, like fall from the ladder onto the other ladder, did not top that.
No.
That's one move.
No.
There was so many moves that was happening on the other one. I agree. I gotta agree. Even though I still get that match A+, I don't think it was better than that one with the New Day and them. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that. But that don't take away from that TLC.
That was the bloodline.
Oh, don't even talk.
I
can't wait to hear what you got to say about this.
Who would come in and talk to go again for that match? Who would come in and talk to go again for that match? That ladder match. That was ladder match, right?
Yeah, it was against the Street Profits. I think the New Day was there also. Then I think it was DIY. I think they was a part of that. And Motor City Machine Guns.
I think it was only a ladder match. I don't think it was a TLC, but
yeah, but it was crazy. It was crazier.
I think all ladder matches are TLC. To be honest with you.
No, it was a three-way tag. It was DIY in the Street Profits. Yep.
And Tama Tonga and his brother was there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a three-way tag match. They were champions going against them. Yep. Ain't nothing topping that.
I
ain't mad, man. Hey, this is you, bro. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Did you say is that one before the cage match?
No, this comes after the ladder match.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was the banging that you was looking for. Becky Lynch was crazy on her. Dog
Yeah.
walk.
Next one.
Solo versus Jacob.
Yeah,
Okay.
what?
Um, I feel like it was decent.
That match was the worst match of SummerSlam.
It was
It was
terrible.
decent.
I was
Yeah,
disgusted
Terrible.
with that match.
Decently bad. That's what it was.
cause I'm like, y'all didn't give Jacob no help for real.
At all. I said that. Let him get
Y'all just
no.
let y'all just keep letting him get jumped or beat down.
Yep. Keep letting Jimmy get hurt. I mean, keep letting Jimmy get beat up. All that. It's like that all
Like,
the time.
come on now.
But I think it was a reason, and then they had no return. But I think there was a reason behind that. At the end of the show, they only wanted to pay attention to that last return. They didn't want to bring nobody else back for that show.
Based on how the WWE is moving, we ain't getting no Bloodline versus Bloodline War Games match. After seeing that, I said,
They
"Yup, it's
complete
over.
they
It's over.
completely ruining it though.
You're
Like,
not giving us no Bloodline versus Bloodline. Nope. That's
they ruining it though.
nope.
They are very much ruining it because it's like the story was good until they start moving weird and doing all this dumb stuff. Now we will never get the payoff to the end of the story and see it end the way it should.
Yep. I got you.
Because y'all keep doing all this stuff that y'all could have had done months ago.
Yo, sir, you have a great
That's it.
one.
Dominic Mysterio
I
versus
will.
AJ Styles.
No problem.
I ain't care for that match.
That's it.
I like the fact that paid homage to that they paid homage to the Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio match for custody of Dom. I like the fact that they get to spin on that. But other than that, I ain't really care for it.
All right.
The next one.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, main event street fight for the Unfiltered Championship. That gas said a lot in so many words.
I kind of knew that they was gonna get the title back to Cody when they had Cody pull back up and help Jay.
Yeah.
When they put Jay and Cody in a match together, I knew it was over. But that's how they set it up last time. They had Cody bring Jay back, and Cody and Jay teaming up, helping each other out. Then all of a sudden, Cody's in the title picture again, and actually wins the title.
Yeah.
So I knew it was gonna happen when Cody pulled up and announced the tag match with Jay against John Cena and Logan Paul.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got that. Yeah. I ain't
I
looking at
kind of
that
knew it
way.
was gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're gonna sacrifice Jay to put Cody back into the title picture.
And let him cash in. I mean, not let him cash in, but let him actually win.
Yep,
He's
but
slowly
I don't
closing.
feel like he's gonna have it for long.
Mm.
I feel like John Cena's gonna get it back because remember what he said. He said he was going to 17. He was shooting for 17 to be the one to shake the hand of the person who hits 18.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was kind of hinting at him being that person for real, for real.
Shaking the hand of himself.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win that title back and take it with him before he leaves. That's how they're gonna get a fresh start with a whole new belt.
Okay. Then what happened after
Nope.
that?
He goes away.
No,
He retires.
I'm saying after John Cena
Oh,
did all that, the next situation that happened.
Yep.
you can have Rock come back and announce a new championship.
Oh, you said
I said
Rock?
you can have Rock. Yeah, you can have him come back and announce a new championship.
Oh no, I'm talking about when Brock Lesnar came out.
Oh, him and John Cena most likely will have a match at Clash of Paris.
I told you
Mm,
that's a big deal.
yeah.
How'd you feel
But
about his
after,
return?
huh?
How'd you feel about his return? Did it shock you?
No, I knew
That
he was
shit
gonna
was taking
turn eventually. It shocked me that he went after John Cena.
Yeah, I would have said that too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because I thought he would have went
I
after
thought he
Cody.
would.
The last time we seen him 2 years ago, he beat up Cody. I mean, Cody beat him up, and we haven't seen him since.
No, he wasn't gonna go after Cody because him and Cody part of after the last match they had, he earned Brock Lesnar's respect and they shook hands.
Yeah,
And
that's
Brock
what.
Lesnar
And that's
raised
what I
his
was
hand in
saying.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
saying. I
wasn't
thought
gonna do that.
he was
If
gonna.
anything, I would have seen him coming back and probably helping Roman with the Paul Heyman situation.
And I've been different.
Then we got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Big Bronson Reed.
Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy if they did that. I didn't even think of that. That would have been crazy.
Then let's talk about Raw.
Okay, we're gonna
The
do that too.
Raw after SummerSlam.
All right.
What was even louder?
What was you said what?
The Raw after SummerSlam. That was even louder,
That was
bro.
even louder.
Yeah, that joint was so bad I turned it off.
Oh my god.
Bro, I literally turned that off. Then I went to go watch a old Shawn Michaels match.
Wow.
Respect, bro. Respect. Anytime you watch Shawn Michaels match, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't mad at nobody. Shawn Michaels is
Yeah,
a
you
goat.
can't be mad at nobody on the
That's
show.
crazy. I love Shawn. Um, you know, Larry, here's what I want to do. I've been thinking about this, and obviously I want to talk about like the award show. We can talk about that later, as far as like the award show, like what we're gonna do like by the end of this year, by December. I was thinking, and BZ, see if you agree with me on this one, bro. Maybe if not this year, sometime next year, we can add NXT to our calendar.
Yeah,
Uh,
If you
but
guys want to.
is
If
you
you guys
watching
want
it?
to, that's only if you guys want to. The only reason why I'm asking that, is because, or even like considering that, is because I want us to do like a weekly show, like which one had the best show of each week, right? So our Raw, SmackDown, or AST. What was our show of the week, right? Um, and we can all pick that individually. We don't all have to agree with each other. We can all pick that individually. If you guys want to do that, that's up to you guys, though. What y'all think?
I think NXT need to go ahead and let my girl Jada Parker come over to the main roster.
Yes, Trick Williams need to come to the main. There's a lot of them that need to
Chris
come to
Williams should have been contaminated.
Since
Chris Williams should have been contaminated.
they already building on Trick Williams' wife
Yeah,
with Nia Jax. So
Nia
so
Jax, she need to come over too.
so Jada Parker is good enough to go to the main roster. They have a replacement. Let her go.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Even if she doesn't win the championship while being there.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Huh?
necessary.
She don't need it.
Even if she don't win the championship from there.
She don't need it. She bigger than it.
Okay, so do you not have to win a championship on the main roster then?
I'll have her win a championship on the main roster, but she's big. She's big. She is way bigger than the NXT title.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, you got the pin. You're the rider for the WWE. They want to entrust you with Jay Parker onto the main roster. They determine you bring her on SmackDown or Raw, whatever it is. How would you book her in the months leading to her probably winning her championship? And what championship would she go after?
You said what?
Hold on, run that
I
back.
said you're a rider for WWE. They determine where they put her on Raw or SmackDown. Either way, you're still the rider for her. They entrust you with helping her. In your writing, you get the opportunity to book her they're going to book her, but you're going to be writing for her stuff, or helping her in situations as far as her month or whatever it is like that. You're building to her winning the championship in WWE. What title does he go after?
I'll have to go after the one Becky Lynch got.
I was about to say that.
IC title? I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about that too. Okay. Immediately or later?
No, immediately. She did a Parker.
Hey,
I'll take it.
you ain't waiting no months. He ain't waiting no months. He said now. Okay.
I'll take it.
Since when does she wait on anything? She go out and get it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I heard that, bro. I heard that. Yes, sir. You ain't gotta wait.
And then after that, after she beat Becky Lynch for that title, we're gonna have her enter into a program with Bianca Belair.
See that too.
Oh, she's cooking Bianca. She's cooking her straight up.
You said what?
She's going to cook Bianca Belair or like microphone. That's a hot take, but I believe that.
Sorry about that. Somebody had a problem.
She will cook Bianca Belair on mic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, on the microphone. I was about to say, you talking about
Yes.
regular match? Like, bro, that's too far.
No.
No, you can build them a match going into Mania.
Listen, that girl has no
that's dope.
She's so
I even like
so raw with it.
I even like if she go after the other title, not even the Becky Lynch joint. Ain't it a U.S. title too? Don't they got a U.S. title over there? She can get that one too.
Yeah.
The one that Chelsea Green had.
Yes.
She can get that too.
Yeah, she could go at the other title too. I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah, me too. I like that as well.
Yeah. I can't put her over Tiffy time right now because they're not gonna let her do that. Not yet.
So, Larry, you didn't catch
Definitely ain't be
any highlights of the main event. By the way, how do you feel about the Seth Rollins' new group name, Division? And how do you feel about did you get a chance to see highlights of the main event?
I seen it.
You talking about that main event when Roman and them came out and got beat down?
That's why I said it was loud.
Yeah,
So why you just keep letting Roman come out and get beat down and get his shoes took?
And them J's was fresh, by the way. The red and black ones, them was
Nice
oh,
Yep.
them is hard.
Second week in a row.
Roman got your shoes. What do you call him? The sneaker violet? What's they call it? The Ula Fala? The sneaker Fala? Or the Stilla Fala?
He said Shula Fala. He said
Shula Fala? That's hard, bro.
Yo,
the name's hard.
Come on now,
That's tough.
Roman Reigns is hold on. Roman Reigns is him. He's the first wrestler to ever get a contract with Jordans.
Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to
He
have his
That's
own
good.
custom made Jordans get launched,
Shula Fala is cold. And then he called him
and
something
y'all
else.
gonna keep doing them like that.
Yep.
The big what's not it's
They
not the
keep
big
throwing
dog.
throwing
What
his
is it?
Jordans.
It's
That's
not the
crazy
big
to
dog.
I
me.
love
It's
it.
something else. He called him something else too. That's cold. That's dope. I rock with it.
Shula follow. The Shula follow. I love
The
it. The
Shula
Shula
follow is
follow.
so hard, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
It is. It
Shula
is.
follow, bro.
It
That's
is.
cold.
It
That's
is.
cold. It's like the
And
Shula
BZ,
follow.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, this man has stole Roman Reigns' Jordans on Monday
If
Night
he
Raw,
get a
bro.
collection, if he get a collection, it's gonna be crazy. It'd be wild if him and Roman Reigns wear the same shoes and he don't give him his shoes back.
Yo, Roman gotta get his shoes back, bro. That man is being highly disrespectful. You know what that means, for real? Like, people don't understand the meaning behind someone taking your Jordans, your shoes.
That's like a bully.
Like, it's exactly. It's a bully. And if
He
you're
be
in the hood,
dog walking.
when
He be
you do
dog
that,
walking
if
over
you're in the
bro.
hood, yeah, when you do that in real life, bro, people don't play about the Jordans, bro. That's
Hey,
a
you know
real
they
life
play about
thing.
the kicks. Definitely don't
You
play
said
about
what?
the kicks. I said, yeah, they definitely
No,
don't play
they
about
don't.
the kicks.
They don't,
Definitely
bro.
don't play about the kicks. Yeah.
Especially the way Jordans, like Roman Jordans be looking, like them Jordans hard, like,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Nah,
The
for
off
real.
white ones, the off white ones. I think they was. I don't remember what number them was. But the ones, them was the ones that he took on yesterday, or not yesterday, but
But
Monday
he,
on Raw.
but my thing is, you gonna keep letting them do that to my guy.
Yeah, the Jey Uso coming out on the next one though. They're not gonna let that slide. Watch.
Larry, let me ask you this: why didn't Jay show up to help Roman, man?
He wasn't even on the show.
No, he wasn't even on the show.
Yeah.
That's what tripped me out. I was like, yo,
Oh, okay,
what?
okay. So they didn't advertise for him to be on the show, basically. Is what you're
No,
saying.
he wasn't even there.
Yeah,
I don't know
off
what's
night.
going on.
Yeah, off night.
If that's the case, I don't see why they did that. Because that's the first. That's
But
the first time. That's the first time in a while that they done did that.
to
That
be honest
he
with
hasn't been on the Raw.
you, it's like what Drew McIntyre said and during the post-show conference when he talked about CM Punk. He said karma. Roman Reigns got his karma. He didn't help Jimmy and Jay when they got attacked, but now when he gets attacked, nobody helps him from the bloodline. Karma. It's karma. Like, hey,
No, that karma
bro.
dead though. That junk over and over with. They can't be doing that still.
No,
I
they
know,
not.
I know, I know, I know.
Because
It don't make
he came
feel
out he
like it.
came out and helped Jerry when
Yeah,
Jerry
that
was about
junk
to
dead.
get put down.
Well, yeah, for Jay, and that's interesting. Yeah, he has been doing that for Jay. Now and then 1 week, Roman Reigns is getting beat down. Jay doesn't come out to help him. That's interesting. That's interesting.
What confused me is the fact that he wasn't even a part of the show.
But why though? If they try to tell a story with him and Roman, they going to feud again?
I don't know. I don't even see where you put him in no more.
You talking about Jay?
Yeah, I don't see where you put him
BZ
in.
already said it. BZ already said it, bro. Get back in the world
What?
title picture again. He can get it. He can get back into the world title picture.
Yeah, he needed.
How?
He needed.
He can.
Yeah, he
How would you do that?
his pop was crazy on SummerSlam again. They gotta give it back to him.
Unless
I
you
mean,
wait for the Rumble again.
they're in the middle of the match. They start doing it just me Uso again. In the middle of the match, bro, you're over. You're too over, bro. Ain't nobody ever did their theme song twice. And the second time they did it, the match was going on. Nah, bro, he's over. He's over.
He
Over.
is.
Like, it's crazy.
He's over.
I'm
Yep.
like, dang, they gotta give it back to him. It's crazy. Ain't nobody had that type of heat. He was up.
I got Punk actually win the Rumble for me.
That's all
Only
he gonna
reason why
get
I'm
back in
saying
the
Punk
title shot.
for the Rumble.
So
Yeah,
how do you
but I'm
put Jay back in the world title picture?
I don't know.
Then have him win Chamber. Have him win Chamber. There you go.
I see.
He
I
might
Chambers.
go after
see.
Cody.
We far
I,
from
Matter of
you
fact,
talk you
that could
talking
be the way of him going after Cody. Now that Cody's champion, yeah, have him go after
bro,
Cody.
you talking WrestleMania season.
That's what I'm saying,
That's that's months away. So what do they
bro.
do with him now?
My point, you just asked the idea as to where, how do you get back into the world top picture? You can do that.
Put him in chamber?
I'm just
Chamber
giving you an idea.
chamber is too far along.
I understand, Larry, but what I'm saying is you asked the idea of as to how he get back to the world top, and I gave you an idea. I didn't say an idea for right now. I don't know what the idea for right now was. Beezy, you got one?
for who?
Jay Uso. If Jay Uso gets towards the world title opportunity this year, right? Say it's this year.
Yeah.
What month and how do you build towards him getting towards the world title again?
I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Let me think. Um, for him to get a title shot right now, Jey Uso to get a title shot right now. Uh, does he go after Cody or does he go after Seth? That's a good question. I think Cody would have to go heel for Jay to go after him. I think Seth Rollins is already locked in on the CM Punk or somebody else over there, so I don't think he's gonna go there. They might throw
Yeah,
in, I don't know. They might just it's a family thing. That's what he keeps saying. They might throw them in there. I wouldn't be well. Roman about to be gone in all of September. But I wouldn't be surprised if they throw them in a little tag team joint and had them go and maybe go and get a title shot. Keep them busy until that stuff happens.
yeah,
Because you can't throw Roman out there right now. Like even if you want to, you just can't. He about to be gone. So you can't throw him out there right now. And you got like two pay-per-views back to back. That's about to be there. That I don't think he's going to be there.
yeah. I
But
put in the group chat that Roman will be available all the way up until at least
September
Clash
4th.
in Paris, right? But by the
Yeah,
time the first week of September comes around, he's gonna be away for 4 weeks.
yeah. They said he's going to be going from like September 4th to like September 28th or something like that. Or all of September he's going to be going pretty much.
Yep.
So whatever they doing with him, they got to do it now in this month. But it ain't got nothing to do with no titles because he can't leave no titles and be gone for a month. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what they're going to I don't know what they're going to do. Jay, I mean, the heel turn can still be in effect. I don't see it happening no time soon, but it can still be in effect. I don't see it happening though. Because some people saying that they possibly want to see it. I don't see it happening, but I mean, anything can happen. I think the Cody
Ain't no
turn,
reason for it to happen.
yeah, true. True is not no reason. The Cody turn, I think it makes sense now after he got the John Cena thing out the way. So now it makes sense for him to do it. But they keep having him in his commercials. But then again,
Oh
I
no,
can't.
don't let John Cena fool you. Don't let John Cena fool you. He ain't no baby face.
Yes,
That
he
man
is.
still he plotting.
Nah, he ain't
He
plotting. You
plotting.
think he plotting? I don't think he plotting, bro.
Right. Yeah, he
He's
plotting.
plotting.
I don't think he
He
plotting.
about to pull
I want to hear
he's
this.
about
I
to
really want to hear this.
hey, he's about to pull the most ultimate heel move in WWE history.
Which was what?
Yeah, now okay,
When he
yeah.
take that
We need to
title
hear
back
this. We need to
once
hear
he
this,
take
Larry.
that title back
Thing is heel,
from
bro.
Cody Rhodes
I don't know, man.
and
After him getting, I could see if I can agree with you. I would agree with you if Brock Lesnar didn't come back and F5 him. After I seen that, I'm like,
Yes.
nah,
no,
this is
they're gonna have like it ain't. That's not gonna be like a long program. That's most likely gonna be like a one off.
these are good takes that you got, bro. You show me from another side because I think me and Josiah was
Cause,
agreement
cause
was in agreement to everything. So that's why I like all three of us on there because you be saying stuff that I'm like, dang, I never even looked at it that way. That one off and him to flip back the other side, that could be. I mean, that would be. I don't think I would want to see it because that now would have hurt me because now my emotions involved. Now I'm gonna be pissed. Don't let him pull up on him. Now I'm gonna be like, all right, John,
yeah,
you play too
he
much,
he
bro.
he gon' he gon' yeah he gonna put he gon' He gonna pull the old because remember John Cena's an actor now.
Yeah, that's true.
He gonna
That's
pull the ultimate heel move, and that's really gonna make him go down in history.
wow.
He gonna he gonna beat Cody Rhodes. He gonna take that title back. Then
Also,
you
you
ain't
think
gonna
he's
see
going
him
back after
again,
Cody?
huh?
You think he's going back after Cody?
Oh yeah, he's not done.
Hmm. Wow.
John Cena, bro. By the time John Cena is done, he's gonna be an 18-time world champion.
Okay, so you going after 18. You think he's gonna get 18. So he okay, so
Yeah.
wait, so you
We just said this.
did you
We said
change
this.
your plan? Because I know you said it's a possibility that he can get the IC. He can leave with the IC.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You just said that. You said that.
You don't think he's gonna go after that no more? Or you
Nah.
think it's just gonna be focused on the big boy all the time? He's go for 18.
Yeah. You think they gonna put Dominic Mysterio in the ring with John Cena?
That's what I can't. That's what I said. I was like, nah, he can't. You gotta
If
put.
it
You gotta give
if
it.
it if it
You
was
gotta give it to AJ Styles, or you gotta give it to Sheamus in order for John Cena to get it. He ain't doing it with Dominic. Like that's a waste. They ain't doing that. So I
no
agree. I
no
agree.
I heard
no
that a rumor that they was planning, maybe they were planning this, but I don't know for sure, that John Cena was going, if he had retained against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, he was going to face A Styles because A Styles would have then beat Dominic Mysterio, and they was going to do a title unification match. Sorry, yeah, title was the title unification or the title for title, yeah, title for title match. Basically, like A Styles was going to the world title, John Cena will go after AJ's belt, and John Cena will have won both belts basically.
Mm, that's different.
So. That would have been different, yeah, absolutely. Your retirement tour. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at you. So, but obviously they pivoted in with Cody's. So
no because the reason why I said they're gonna make him 18 and give him that championship because they looking for a reason. They're looking for a way to get rid of that title to make it make sense.
Which one?
I don't
The
like
one that Cody
that.
got.
I don't like that at all.
I told you, bro. Listen, I told Josiah that. I told him that. I said if they get rid of that title, they're gonna make all the titles regular. SmackDown just gonna have a title, and Raw gonna have their title, and there's no more prestige. And
Yeah,
Johnson,
because
that's it. There's no prestige.
that title still the title still like a unified
I
title.
said that. I said that. I said that. Josiah was in
So they have
disagreement. I
so they
said it.
have
I
to
don't agree with that.
I
they have
said
to
it.
get rid of it.
But
I
I
said
I
it.
just
So
disagree.
you can make all the
just like
belts
I disagree.
because
when they
as I
announced it,
said,
they
Disagree.
called it the undisputed.
because after I said it, Josiah was like, "All right, well, does that make Seth Rollins' belt more prestige?" And I was like, "Bro, there's no more prestige, bro. There's just a belt for the world champion and a belt for the SmackDown champion. Ain't none of that prestige stuff no more. Those days are over."
I'm so okay. So BZ, what I was trying to say was I'm in agreement with you saying that there's no prestige for either one belt as far as technically there is for both belts regardless. But um, what I was saying was you get rid of that WWE championship. Now you completely have erased our first. Okay, you erase this. This is what you erase. You erase everybody that has already held the Universal title, and you erase everybody that's already held the WWE title, right? So like
Mhm.
all of who's held that belt, from the Buddy Rogers to your Ric Flairs to the Hulk Hogan's to
So
Bro,
Andre Giant,
I
it,
already told
it's
you.
whomever else, right?
I'm not
bro.
having that conversation with you again, bro. I
This is
already had that
this.
conversation with you,
No,
bro.
no, 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 no.
Hold on,
What
hold
I'm
on, hold on,
saying was
hold on. Let me tell you
what?
something. They're not erasing it because it's still that prestige is still with that title. They just retiring that title
The actual
just to make
belts.
The
way
TNT title?
to
The actual
they're
belts, bro.
retiring that title to make way for the new generation.
And that's
That's why they
and that's why I
did that
said
with
what I
Seth
said.
Rollins title.
Which I'm in
And that's what
agreement
I
with.
said. And that's what I said. I said,
They have to
and that's what I
Right.
said. They're
because
not going
you
to
want
erase
the
the prestige.
Here's what I'm
I
saying.
said they're not going to erase the
'cause
prestige. They're going to erase that actual belt. Like that's not the belt that Bret Hart carries. He never wore that belt that they got right now. Those belts is what I'm talking about. The prestige of it is different. That's just the title. The title is the
So
name of it as
BZ,
far as the prestige, but the actual belt, no, they didn't remake that belt like 4 times. Like no, no.
I
yeah
so
they got
BZ, at
no
at
choice but to retire it because You don't want to keep that same thing around,
I said it's the new generation.
and
What I'm
and,
saying
and
is,
you got too many people that don't win that specific belt.
I
You
agree.
have to restart it.
I agree.
I'm not disagreeing with either one of you. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. The moment Johnson, say Johnson wins the title back, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
decides to retire, okay? And that championship belt has officially been retired. Now you create another WWE championship. It no longer has any form of or lineage towards who has held that belt. It's a new created world heavyweight title belt. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
But I
Here's
already
it's
said
my
under the
point.
new era.
they did that four
Here's my
times.
point. Here's my point. No, no, no,
They
no,
did it
no.
four
Here's my point.
times.
Here's my point. No, this is what I'm saying. Here's my point. Seth Rollins, when they created the World Heavyweight Championship for WWE's Monday Night Raw show, right? Back in 2023. And in May, Seth Rollins beat AJ Styles. Seth Rollins was considered the official inaugural. Inaugural means the first, right? So he officially became the first world champion for WWE's Monday Night Raw. It has nothing to do with WCW or whatever lineage. None of that whatsoever. What I'm saying is, Seth Rollins had that. Once you get rid of the undisputed WWE Championship, the WWE Championship that was of for all that, and yes, I get it because it's confusing. It's been renamed multiple times. I get that. Once they get rid of that in the Universal title altogether, as far as the undisputed title, for all it being merged and whatnot, now they create another WWE Championship. What I'm saying is, they create another WWE Championship that ends up being on Raw or SmackDown. Say Seth Rollins has to move over, right? If he's going on to SmackDown or he's staying on Raw.
Seth Rollins is staying on Raw.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
Seth Rollins stays on Raw, and they create
That's
another
that
world title
that
for SmackDown.
yeah.
They do it like a tournament, whatever else thing they can do for it. Cool. So they get that happening, and once that happens, basically now you got the SmackDown World Title. So what I'm saying is, because Seth Rollins has had people who have held that belt. Okay, for instance, Seth held the belt first. They gave it to Drew. They gave it to Damian Priest. Gunther won it. Then they had Jey Uso beat him.
Yeah.
Then Gunther won it again. Then Seth Rollins won it. So now that's altogether what?
No,
8
CM
champions?
Punk won it too.
Oh,
CM
sorry,
Punk
yes,
is
I'm
like
sorry. You're right. CM Punk won
he
it.
counts
And then
too.
Seth Rollins won it. So that's 8 champions, right? Altogether for real. That's held that belt. Because it's 8 championships, and because that World Child belt is now created to be whoever wins that will be considered, again, the inaugural being the first. What I'm saying is, you're not fully erasing the history of that belt. It's just now going to become a defunct belt, which means that that belt no longer is existing for anybody to go after as far as the World Heavyweight title. When they create a new
No,
one,
they gonna want everybody gonna want it.
huh?
They still gonna want it. But
So what?
I said people still gonna want it on SmackDown.
I'm not disagreeing.
But
I'm just saying
they-
create a new belt.
the reason why they're doing it is to fix the mistake that they did with the
Attached to it.
the reason why they're doing it is basically to undo the mistake that they made when they merged the titles.
So
That's why they're
okay,
doing
so
that.
what you're saying is they get rid of the undisputed championship label, right? They get rid of all of that. They create a new belt, or it's going to remain the same belt, but just a new belt, right? So that belt is not entirely related. It's going to be renamed, and there's no need to go for a tournament to see who's going to win that belt once John Cena retires, right?
You're gonna have to do a tournament, or you have a Rock come
Cena
out
will
and
vacate
claim
the
the
belt.
title.
So Cena will vacate the belt, not retire the belt, is what you're telling me.
No, Cena was still that title that he has. Well, you
Right.
took him with him.
Okay. But what I'm asking is he vacating the belt or is he retiring the belt?
He's retiring the belt.
So if he's retiring the belt, that means they have to create a new championship, a new world championship.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm asking. That's all I've been trying to ask this whole entire time. People are like, no. I'm just pointing that out. I'm like, yeah. So if you do that, excuse me, you're doing that. That means there's going to be a new secondary world title. Now Seth Rollins' title will be.
It's not gonna be secondary.
No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is because Seth Rollins is world title will because it'll be default by the end first because that world title won't ever exist no more. If you're getting another world title, that title
Mhm.
becomes secondary. Not that it's secondary in the sense that it's over. It's not
Yeah,
important. I'm just saying
my
you're creating another world title. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do it that way, bro. Like, hey, I mean, I guess I ain't mad at that,
clean,
but I ain't that mad at that. I'll put people,
clean.
but I'm just saying. That's interesting. If they do it that way, that's very, very interesting. Johnson, yeah. What I'm saying is he officially
If they
retires
do, if they do,
That
if they
belt.
do what way? If they
Go
do
ahead.
what way?
If he
What's
retires,
interesting?
from what Larry just said, he retires the belt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
If
has
he
to.
retires that belt,
yeah,
the belt's history, not the names being changed for the belt, but the belt's history itself.
yeah.
Now it remains that list along with the names like I just mentioned, the Buddy Rogers, the Hulk Hogan, the Andre Giants, all that other stuff, all them names, right?
Okay,
They
Yeah.
will be in that list, and he will be the last one to retire all of that. But it
right.
still will be in their history books. It's just now that world title belt will now be completely like defunct. It won't exist no more. So you have to create another
But
pre-existing title belt.
my
That's
thing
what I'm
is,
trying
my
to get at.
thing is, my thing is, why do you think it still exists if they never carried that belt?
If it exists, which is why I
They
asked
never.
Larry, I said if it exists, no, they didn't necessarily carry the same world title belt. Okay, this is where it
Bro,
gets confusing.
that's what I'm trying to get you to
This
understand. Because
right. I
all
get
y'all
you, Larry.
doing is
Sorry,
connecting.
no.
All they doing is connecting the lineage
Right,
of each belt by making that. But at the same time, if Hulk Hogan carried
right.
one belt, but he never carried the belt that Roman Reigns got, you can't say that that's the same thing. That's not the same thing. It's a whole other situation.
No, never. No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about.
So why are you
I'm not
still
saying
trying
the
to
same belt.
connect
I'm
that
saying
title?
no. What I'm saying is okay. BZ, if I go to the if I go to Wikipedia, right quick, and I know Wikipedia can be debatable for a lot of people as well, right? When you look at the WWE Championship, okay, so I'm gonna look at the WWE Championship right quick, right? I'm gonna go right here, look at Wikipedia, and I'm gonna tell you what it says. Let me see.
It's not the WWE
Uh,
Championship though.
you said
My
what?
thing, my thing
It's
is
called the
this.
Undisputed Universal Championship.
And they made that when Roman put them both together, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not the same belt, bro. That's a whole situation.
No,
Hogan
I'm not
never
saying
had
that.
no undisputed, whatever. No, it was not that.
But the reason it's not the same belt. The reason why it's not the same belt is because they retired. They got rid of the Universal part. Now it's just the undisputed WWE Championship. The Universal Championship
So
doesn't exist no
so
more. It's
so
not it
understand
doesn't exist no more.
so understand that stuff comes with a change, bro. If they change that, that
Right,
is no longer the same belt as before. So why are you still talking about the same belt as before if it's not the same? No more. That's it. They
BZ.
changed it.
What I just told Larry what I just asked Larry. I can't keep on having to repeat myself. What I just asked Larry just now was, does John Cena vacate the belt or does
Right.
he retire it?
Right.
If John Cena vacates the belt, that belt is going to continue going on. It might be renamed again. This is the most confusing part about it is the fact that WWE keeps renaming the belt almost every single day on year or whatever decade. That's the most confusing part about this whole entire thing. I'm going to
They
keep it
have
100.
to.
But they have to though.
I get it because I get it right to evolve this and third boom boom change the
No,
time. I understand.
not to really involve, but to make
No,
way
not
for the
involve.
new
Say
generation.
evolve. No, not involve. Evolve. Like
But it's
evolution.
for the new generation, bro. They're getting rid of the old
Right.
stuff,
I agree.
bringing in the new.
I'm I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that.
So why do you
What
keep
I'm
bringing
saying
up
is,
Hulk Hogan? There's no reason. He's done. He's not a part of the new
okay,
generation. It's over.
it's no. Okay, this is going to sound super
This is what
confusing.
I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Back in the day when that belt
Uh huh.
first happened, or whoever had the belt first, there was no Raw and SmackDown. There was only one show. How all of a sudden do
Uh
you
huh.
think that when the two shows popped up, one of the titles is the only ones that mattered, and the one on the other show don't? What are you talking about, bro?
Because
That stuff got dead. It's over. That
because
stuff is over. As soon as they
because
split
the
the show,
WWE.
as soon as they split the
Mm,
show up, all of that was over with, bro. All of it was over with.
BZ, the WWE, the WWE still highlights all of the history, all of the lineage, all of who held whatever belt. Yes, they changed the belt look, they changed the belt names, this, and that, and third, but they keep them all in the same umbrella. I get your point. I understand why it's
They
confusing,
don't.
and I understand why you're
They
why you
don't,
say
bro.
that. No, I do. I
No,
do.
but
But
I'm
what I'm
saying that
saying,
I'm saying they don't. And the reason why I'm saying they don't, because if they're saying that Seth Rollins is the first person
then
to
they should
carry
not have
whatever
it
belt
listed
y'all
right
talking
here.
about, but what I'm saying is if they're saying that Seth Rollins is the first person to carry that belt, understand where Seth Rollins is, bro. Seth Rollins is on the
The
longest
World
reigning
Heavyweight
TV show.
Championship.
But Seth Rollins is on the longest reigning TV show, which means that the only belt that matters with the prestige should be on Raw because that's the longest show ever. And you talking about you talking about a show on SmackDown that came after the fact. How can that title be better than actual title that's on the
I'm
show
not.
that matters?
That's
That
not
don't work, bro. That don't work
okay.
like that.
Okay. Okay.
You're bugging.
Beezy, I never said anything being better. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. When that title, oh my God, I keep on having to say this, repeat myself. I don't want to keep on doing this, being so
Because you're
repetitive.
not making sense. You can repetitive all you want, but what you're
I
saying is not a
am.
true
It's just not
statement, bro.
making sense to you.
No, it's not making sense
Larry,
to
Larry,
Larry. It's
Larry,
not making
Larry,
sense to Larry either.
Larry, Larry.
Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
Is
about?
what I'm saying making sense?
You said what?
Is what I'm saying making sense or not? And if I'm not, please
It,
explain why.
Bro, bro,
bro,
if I got a pair of shoes, if I got a pair of shoes, and I've been wearing these shoes for years, if I pass them down to Larry, but they bought a new pair, guess what? Larry don't got the same pair of shoes that I got. He got a new pair of shoes. That's not the prestige. The prestige is over the last time when they bought a new pair of shoes. He's not wearing the same shoes I got on.
that was yours. It was your
Exactly.
conversation.
Larry,
Them is
Larry,
my pair
Larry,
of
Larry,
shoes. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Larry,
When
do
they did a
yourself,
whole
please.
new title, that's it. They like, okay, those are the similar joints that BZ used to wear, but those are not the shoes that BZ used to wear. They bought a whole new pair.
Okay.
Why? Because those shoes got too old, so they had to
Mhm.
buy another pair. There's no
Mhm.
more prestige. The prestige only counts when they're still off the shoes of BZ's feet. So if Josiah never put his
Mhm.
shoes, I mean, if he's never put his feet in BZ's shoes, Josiah's never wore BZ's shoes. He just got the
I'm
same
not.
brand.
Mhm.
That's what it is, bro. And you trying to make it see that's what
What
they're doing with
I'm
the title. The title got old, they bought a whole
no.
new set. They bought a whole new title. It's not the same title, it's a different title.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not this. Okay. I'm not debating whether it's the same time or it's different. I'm not debating that. Well, matter of fact, I'm not going to use the word debate. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm in agreement with you over all of your assessments when it comes to all of that. What I'm saying is this: if John Cena retires this championship, this undisputed WWE championship, this championship with the history behind every single thing that's involved with it, no longer exists. But here's a catch, BZ. If he decides to retire as being the last champion himself, but there's a vacation, meaning like the title is vacated, and so Johnson vacates the belt, gives it up to for anybody else to win, say next January or something like that, right?
Mm.
January 2025, sorry, 2026. Monday Raw has a show. They do a 4-way 6-pack challenge, whatever it is, for the World Heavyweight title. Whoever is that champion, wins that belt. And I represent Raw or SmackDown. However they want to do it, right? They do that. Now that championship lineage, all the history, every single thing that continues. I'm not talking about the belt being renamed. I'm not talking about the championship being looked. I'm talking about that history continues going on further.
No,
What I'm
it
saying
doesn't.
is,
No, it don't.
okay,
That's
okay,
your problem. It
okay.
does not. If John Cena hangs it up, it's
You want me to
over.
sing you this? Let me sing you this.
Send you what? It doesn't
You want me to sing
matter.
you?
There's nothing that you can
I gotta
send
sing you
me to
this.
say, no, anything that you send me, it doesn't matter. That doesn't make sense, is what I'm saying. It don't make sense, bro.
It
It don't make
makes
sense.
sense. Then the WWE should not have it.
And
They
once
should not have it
again, like
listed
I
as
just
this.
got done, and once again, like I just got done saying, you talking about a belt on SmackDown, and SmackDown's not better than Raw. Raw's been around the
I'm not
longest.
talking
SmackDown has
about the
not.
belt being better. It's
Listen,
never been,
listen,
bro. I'm
listen,
not talking about
listen.
the belt
Hold
being
on, listen,
better.
Listen to what you listen
I'm
to,
not talking about that.
and this sounds crazy, but this is a fact. Look at what you're debating. You're debating the B show, the title on the B show. That's what you're debating. That's what you're debating. You're debating the title on the B show. I could see if this
Here it
title
goes. Here it
was
goes.
on Raw, because
Here, here it goes.
if this title was on Raw, your conversation would make sense. Why? Because Raw was
Here,
around the longest.
okay.
SmackDown wasn't.
Okay.
So if SmackDown wasn't,
Okay.
when SmackDown came around, did they not
Okay.
make a title for SmackDown? Did they not make a SmackDown? Yes or
Okay.
no? Did they not make a SmackDown for Raw? I mean SmackDown. Yes or no? When SmackDown came around
Make
and
one title.
when they split the titles, when they split the Raw and
Uh-huh.
the SmackDown division,
Yes.
and they said you got Raw and you got SmackDown, did they not create a title
Right.
for both shows? Yes or no?
They created a title for Raw, not for SmackDown.
So
The,
so
ti-
you
the title
telling me
was specifically for SmackDown.
so you saying this whole entire time SmackDown
Hmm?
didn't have no title? SmackDown
No,
when they
they
split.
did have a title. They
So
did.
answer my question.
They did.
So answer the question when I ask you.
Okay.
Do SmackDown and
Hmm.
Raw have their own separate titles?
Yes.
Okay, so when SmackDown
Yes.
when SmackDown got their own separate title, what
Hmm.
lineage or what prestige was that? Was Hulk Hogan ever on SmackDown? Was Bret Hart ever on SmackDown?
No. No. No.
Well,
No.
hold on. Let's continue. Was any of these other people that
Go
you
ahead.
keep talking about
Uh
on
huh.
SmackDown? Because if they wasn't on SmackDown, then when SmackDown happened, that prestige happened the day that SmackDown created the title for them. That was
Hmm.
it. Which means that that had nothing to
Okay.
do with Andre the Giant, had nothing to do with the Nature Boy Ric Flair, has nothing to do with none of that. That's a title for a show that they just created because they had so much extra talent on that show.
So they had. So
So now
okay.
you
So
have
they had
two
extra talent.
titles. They have two titles
Right.
because you can't leave SmackDown to go to Raw to
Right.
fight for that title. So what is that title?
Okay.
What is that title then,
So
Josiah?
okay.
What title is that?
So I'm
Because
explain to you. I'm explain to you. So
this is the title that you're talking about.
right.
That
So
was made
the
second
WWE
after Hogan was
Championship.
already carrying it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So how does that make
The
sense?
WWE champ. I'm trying to tell you, the WWE Championship was renamed multiple times as the years went on. From probably like I want to say maybe I thought it was like in the 70s or probably in the 80s. It was actually in
Change.
1963. So so they changed the title name, they changed the title belts over the years. But then when they renamed the WWE after WWE, they kept the WWE back in I want to say the early 2000s. So they kept that. They kept the lineage. They just changed the belt and renamed it multiple times over and over. What happened was they had that belt listed for SmackDown. Then Raw was without a world title, if you remember. And so Eric Bischoff, I believe he was general manager around this time. I don't know if it was him or Ric Flair that did this. They gave Triple H the World Heavyweight Champion. Thus, he became the first World Champion on WWE's programming. But that World Heavyweight title, technically speaking, was coming from WCW, actually. That World Heavyweight title was the same big old belt from WCW. And they brought it over towards WWE because Eric Bischoff, I guess he got involved and pitched the idea. I don't know. So they put that for Hunter for Monday Night Raw. Now, that belt was the alternative for the belt that was on SmackDown. That was the alternative World Heavyweight title. They did that, and then as by the time the years progressed, by the time we got to 2013, for instance, right, and it has listed right here when WWE champion Randy Orton defeated World Heavyweight champion John Cena at the TLC pay-per-view on December 15, 2013 in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Hold on, oh yeah, I got to put my right. Hold on, BEEZY. Give me 1 second. Hold on, right quick. What's up, Ma? Yeah. No, I gotta do this because they take forever. What's the It's called Five Below. He's trying to work at Five Below. Yo, what's the address? The Mason. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold on. 749. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. Hold on, BEEZY. Give me 1 second, bro. Let's see something. Break out interview. Let's see. Put that. Mm, okay, I put it in. Okay, okay. So, okay, cool. Hey, yo, mama, it's for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yep. Okay. So the TLC match with John Cena and Randy Orton happened. Whoever had won that belt, sorry, whoever had won that match would have won both belts, but you will retire the other, right? So they won. So Randy Orton ended up winning the WWE championship and the World Heavyweight title, and I think they had unified it at the time, but they retired the World Heavyweight title as time went on. Then they went ahead and shorted back the WWE championship, and they started changing the title name as time went on. Then they went ahead and brought in another world title. This is where it gets confusing. They brought in another world title, which was the WWE Universal Championship. As we know, Finn Balor ended up winning that. Again, got hurt, and they had to pivot and go with Kevin Owens. So from April 2022 through April 2024, the title represented one half of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, with the other half represented by the Universal Championship. Both titles retained their individual lineages. Under the undisputed WWE Universal Championship moniker, the title was moved to SmackDown in the 2023 draft, and Raw had to establish a new World Heavyweight Championship as an alternative title, which is the title Seth Rollins ended up winning. So, but when Cody Rhodes became champion, they decided to retire the whole lineage of the undisputed title. So therefore, it went back to just being called the WWE Championship. What's confusing is they had to rename it Undisputed WWE Championship instead of Undisputed Universal WWE Championship, whatever they want to call it. So that's what happened. So what I'm saying is, and to Larry's point, if this happens, and by the way, this is low-key a kind of dope idea for him to do this, like John Cena to do this. He wins the his 18th world title, beats Cody Rhodes, and if he pulls the rules, that's a great. I mean, that's a really dope heel stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, that happens. He beats Cody Rhodes. If he decides to retire that whole belt, then basically what happens is the whole lineage is retired. So now they have to create another belt with basically going back to another idea of creating a lineage for whoever else. So whoever gets towards a new created WWE World Championship, they'll be the first one of that lineage to win it. And then they'll have their counterparts, I guess, a little bit later as the time will go on, or the years will progress. That's all I've been saying this whole entire time.
I'm not in agreement with nothing you just said. Because when it comes to
Oh,
change,
here we go.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you act like you don't know what
Well,
change is.
I don't
That's
need
the
to say
problem.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't need you to,
I don't
because
need
you
to say
ain't making no
anymore.
sense. I don't need you to, because you ain't making no
I
sense at
just
all.
said it.
When it
I
comes, it
just
doesn't
said it
matter.
multiple
It
times.
doesn't, bro. When you bring in multiple titles, those are multiple changes, bro.
No,
Only yes, it is. What are you talking about, bro? You're weird, bro. If your name is Josiah,
they're
but they call
keeping.
you hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Wasn't Larry's? I think
Mm-hmm.
Larry had a different rap name before they called him King R and King Swoop. So if he had a name
Mm-hmm.
before then, if the name changed and they don't call him that no more,
Mm-hmm.
then that one back in the day don't count.
Mm-hmm.
That's not carrying a new lineage. What are you talking about? It's a whole other person. That person is done. So when he changed his name, the old situation, he don't get called. So
Mm-hmm.
if he don't get called, how do you still
Okay.
try to attach it? And you over here trying to attach it, talking about retirements, oh, well, they got to bring this one back then, or they did. No, as soon as you changed it, it changed, period. I don't know why you trying
They
to
what
still
I'm.
connect to the situation. You can't retire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a change. Or then we brought it back because we changed. As soon as you changed the name, it was over. Even if you changed it back, it don't matter. It was over. That's that.
Then
The,
what?
the WWE
Then
messed, the WWE
okay.
messed up the whole situation
Mm-hmm.
when they split it and made two shows.
That's my
If the belt
point.
was the same,
That's the point I've
the,
been trying to. That's what point I've
no,
been trying to tell you this whole entire time.
no, because you're trying to say
Yes,
one of the
yes, we
titles is one.
have.
You
But the
you
but
just, bro, you
go
just
ahead.
got done
Go ahead.
saying one title was more prestige than the other. And what I'm
No,
trying to
I'm
get
not
you to
saying that.
all right, man, you're
I've
not.
never. I'm not
All
talking
right, bro.
about the prestige. I'm talking about the lineages. I'm talking about the history.
Okay, all
I'm
right. Well,
talking
let me
about
change.
what would
All right,
happen with John Cena
let me
doing
change the
whatever
word.
he was going to
Let
do.
me change the word lineage. You
Go
still
ahead,
trying to
bro.
make it seem like the lineage changed. It did change completely.
It
If
it
the belt that Cody Rhodes
mm-hmm,
came when he won against Kevin Owens, that's the belt that Bret Hart
mm-hmm.
and him for. That's the belt. If that belt is not on the WWE screen right now, then that belt don't matter to nobody else. That's it. That's a whole different belt. That is not the same prestige as the other belt that he has around his waist.
Okay,
That's a whole different ball game. That's a whole nother belt. So after that belt was done, and then they made another belt, the lineage for that belt that he wore against Kevin is over. That's
BZ,
it.
BZ, BZ. They should have went. What I'm trying to tell you is this: they should have said that, and they should
They didn't
put
have
a
to
belt
say
on
nothing, bro.
to
This is
do that.
common sense.
But they're
Change is change, bro. This is common sense. You think people got to announce change when you can see it?
it
Why do you
hasn't
have to
listed
announce it?
right here within the lineages, bro. I'm not telling you.
You don't
Okay,
have to announce
I'm
change,
not
bro. You don't have to announce
BZ.
change. It's crazy. It's crazy for you to think that somebody has to announce change. No. If I see a difference in a person, do I need to tell you that they're not the same person no more? I could tell. I don't have. You don't have to tell me, hey, yo, I don't do these things no more. I could tell. You don't got to tell me you're a changed person. Why do I got to tell you that? Change don't got to be announced when it comes to people and situations that don't happen. It doesn't have to be announced, especially on these situations. So you saying that the WWE had to
Mm-hmm.
announce a new lineage on the new belt? They had to tell people that? Is that what you're saying?
BZ. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Real quick. Here's what I'm saying. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yo, Trudeau! Yo, rise here! 1 second. The first name for the World Heavyweight Championship was called the WWF World Heavyweight Championship
Right.
from
Now, who carried it?
1963 through 1971.
Okay, and that's it.
1971.
Now pause it. Pause it. From when to
Go
when?
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying from when to when?
Through 1971.
1971 to what?
To 71. They called through 1971. Through 1971 is when they stopped calling it that. They called it the heavyweight championship, and then
Now,
they called it.
okay. Now, when they called it, now
Yeah.
whatever they called it, did the belt change?
The belt changed as far as like his look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then the game is over, Josiah. That's
No.
what you got to understand.
Oh
No,
my God.
you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
No. What I'm saying.
Bro,
This is what I'm trying to get at. Like,
I agree to disagree. I agree to
I'm
disagree.
not.
I agree to disagree. I
Easy.
don't even want to hear it no more.
What
I
I'm
don't
saying
want to
is
hear it
this.
no more.
What I'm saying.
I
What
don't want to
I'm
hear
trying
it
to
no
say is
more.
this.
I don't want to hear it no more. I agree to
They
disagree.
literally.
I agree
They
to,
kept.
bro. This will be the second time you get hung up on. I
They
agree to
have
disagree.
to.
I will hang up
They
on you.
should have.
I will hang up on you.
BZ.
I
They should
agree
never
to
have kept the
disagree.
lineage.
This boy think I'm playing.
I'm not.
You think I'm playing?
No.
You think I'm playing?
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you show it. That's for real. To me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. 2 to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw 4, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate,